beautiful people? This is your girl, Blue Nola. I'm back in the building with another reading. I hope all is well in your world. We're going to do Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. So, Meg Thee Stallion has officially filed a restraining order against Tory Lanez. Now, if you could recall, she had an active restraining order against him before he went to jail. He's in jail right now, and she's filed a new restraining order on him because of some alleged harassment charges. So we're going to say alleged because this is still going through the legal proceedings, right? This has a lot to do with a vlogger that's on YouTube named Milagro Grams, all right? But this reading today is really more about like what will be the outcome of this and why are they doing this. And I'm going to touch a little bit on Milagro. I don't like to do YouTubers so much, but I definitely want to see what's going to happen between Tory and Meg Thee Stallion. All right? Before I get started, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm ready to make it happen. So, I'm on the Jasmine Brand page on Instagram. What's up, Jasmine Brand? She's been doing a good job, Jasmine Brand, of keeping up with the many reports. Even she did get Milagro's comments as well about how she felt she was being dragged through the media, etc., etc., etc. All right? Now, this all started because Milagro Grams, obviously, during the whole trial and when the incident with Tory and Meg Thee Stallion happened, she believes that Tory is innocent. And therefore she picked, I would say, a side, and she's been on that side since this happened, even when he was found guilty. She has been reporting on Meg Thee Stallion for many moons, and it has come to a point in a position where she is now being sued for, I wrote the words down, I guess, harassment, re-victimization, and then there was some other stuff that was going on. I was looking for the article so I could just read from the article because I don't like to misquote anything in anybody or anyone. So I want to get the article. In the meantime, in between time, again, thank you for coming through. I hope you're enjoying the consistent content. Y'all wanted me on YouTube. Here I am, right? What are you doing, Chris? Where are you? I still have clients that are actually behind this channel, right? So I do the channel and then I have a clientele. And to help you out, I have over, 3,000 plus people, and people are always booking, and some people are asking for same-day appointments. So let's go ahead and find the first snippet of information around Meg Thee Stallion. So it started off with Meg Thee Stallion is suing Milagro Grams, right? That's how it kind of kicked off. And we were all like, ooh, what's going on here? Some people, it's divided. Some people feel like, what is she suing Milagro for? While other people feel like Milagro, and again, I don't have a dog in this fight with that, but they feel she deserves it. So here on Jasmine Brand, I'm going to just read from here. Meg Thee Stallion's lawyers claim that Tory discussed paying blogger Milagro Grams to harass Megan Thee Stallion during the phone call. Now, Milagro is saying it didn't happen, but it all started because Meg Thee Stallion is saying that Tory is using this particular woman and maybe other people to harass her, re-victimize her in the media, right? To put out information, etc., etc. I need to find the beginning of this because this is the part where she's talking about that she's being that they were paying, but there was a portion before that where Meg Thee Stallion is saying that this particular blogger has been instrumental in actively harassing her through the media. So the question that I have today is this actually true? They claim that. Let's start with this. Do they have audio of Tory, his dad, or anyone discussing Milagro Grams? Give me the energy around Tory Lanez, his family, his father, and Milagro. Is there any proof that they were, speaking on Meg Thee Stallion and any, having a relationship with Milagro that way? Give me the energy around Tory Lanez camp, Milagro and their relationship. What does that look like, Spirit? Good energy. So the Six of Cups is here, which shows familiarity, right? The Fool card is here as well. Now, the Fool card could be representing as, maybe Milagro, I like to report on people too, but we also have to keep balance. So with this, it represents sometime taking a risk that you shouldn't be taking. You're not related to these people. When it's all said and done, even if they help you with the court fees or these unite the people, court situations or a waste is useless, a waste of time. But this could talk about that. And then the Two of Cups can represent a connection. So it is showing in the Two of Cups, there's something about a connection. The Two of Cups can represent communication between people. This is what this talks about. Now, this could also talk about creating an imbalance in that direction. Ace of Wands here is an action aspect. Moon card is here, and as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So, for example, if they do really take this to trial, they could really say, we do have information. Moon energy is about the secrets, the things that are unclear, the deception that may have been taking place. So it is coming up with that, right? Even in the Nine of Pentacles, that Nine of Pentacles is coming off as something that Nine of Pentacles is technically another card of deceit, doing something in bad faith. So they can say, when it's all said and done, right? A reckless act. There was some recklessness happening, right? There was some communication, right, that was taking place that was considered reckless, right? And from there, in that Ace of Wands energy, now this created some type of issue, right? And now the secrets are being revealed, right? The deception is now being revealed. And there was a lack of discernment here, right? Nine of Pentacles is about, it could be an obsession card. Honestly, an obsession message. It could be a message around deceit. It could be a message around doing something in bad faith. So they do show in the messages where they'll be able to say, we can demonstrate that this was happening. Now, those receipts that they produce for the payments, I'm going to ask about those payments because that Nine of Pentacles is here. And even if you look on the Nine of Pentacles, this could talk about some type of materialism, this is the card of greed, materialism, but you could say this could represent giving somebody some money, right? Because this is on top of the Two of Cups. So we're going to ask, what was the reason for giving the money? Now, you can always surmise on the back of the hand, that Page of Swords. That Page of Swords, and the reason why I'm even breaking it down is for people who can go and watch it for yourself. This could talk about, again, somebody talking, using their talk space or talking to what? To put out paperwork, information, gossip, deception. The Page of Swords in reverse, it represents deception, manipulation, talking, being vigilant about what you're saying, showing support to something that may be negative, paperwork, information, sharing, gossip. It's basically like saying you're pushing things out, right? There are things that, people may not have known that you kind of knew ahead of time that popped out later. Well, how would you know that? Because this person had what? Some sort of what? Connection and or relationship, whether it was, every, consistently or inconsistently, there's something there. And this is what this is representing. So it does give you the energy, the appearance in this message, like they could present, if they do take this to trial, that they were talking, and some of those talks did sound like there was information that was being shared that they maybe shouldn't have been sharing. Did Milagro, again, let's just for entertainment purposes only, did she ever, like that Cash App and all this stuff, did that go to her? Give me the energy around Milagro. I saw a Cash App say something about Carlisle and Peterson. Did that come from the Peterson camp to Milagro? Two of Swords, Six of Cups. Let's get in the middle. The Chariot, the Hierophant, the Musician, the Temperance. It shows it going to her. Again, for what? They're communicating, talking. Maybe they felt like, Milagro has been so helpful in doing work, and they wanted to compensate her, give her a little gift. People give gifts to people, just like with social media. Social media, when we share information, we get information out, people do share, right? But it does show her messages here, and even in her Temperance, this could represent her. It was for she is the card of purpose here. So this talks about purpose, and this talks about to assert something, to control something. So this could be like, hey, she's out here doing the Lord's work for us, and we want to be able to give her a couple of coins here and there just to show our support, a love offering. I mean, she may be able to consider it a love offering, like on YouTube and Instagram and all that. When we get out and we share information, people send us tips and gifts and stuff. But the problem is that it could be misinterpreted into something else. Give me the energy again around Milagro receiving anything from the Peterson camp. What is that for? What is that about? Because it's connected to talking. It's connected to information sharing. It's connected to that. She had the Page of Swords once. She had the Page of Swords twice. We're going to shuffle again. And then the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. This represents a profit, a gain for opportunity, right? When you look at this represents for Milagro, and I don't know her. I just would tell Milagro, have balance with this whole thing. Because at the end of the day, she'll still move forward her YouTube channel. She'll still do what she has to do. But you don't want to get caught up in this whole saga with these people. And then now this is hurting you as a person, right? This could represent losing opportunities, making bad investments, gaining some notoriety, but not the right type of notoriety, right? This is prospects, derailing prospects and stuff like that. Because you don't want to be labeled as someone who is harassing or stalking or doing anything. Like, reporting is reporting, but we all have to do it in balance, right? But with balance and moderation. So it's okay to report on whatever's going on, but we have to make sure that it's not looking as if is with some malicious intent. And when you see some of those deception cards and stuff like that. So give me the energy around Tory Lanez father. What will be his take on this? Will he try to deny this? Or what's going on with Sunstar Peterson? And Sunstar is in his Six of Swords as it relates to him, the blogger, Meg Thee Stallion's case. They claiming that they actually have audio of them discussing this in some way. I think he's gonna, because this could represent for him, Sunstar, that King of Swords, and that I could see him saying, I had an error in judgment. I could see how that could look, right? I could see how that could look. The King of Swords, though, is a person who is, when you look at the King of Swords, is a person who, it could be seen like he was manipulating something. Because the King of Swords is a manipulator. The person who's manipulating something. This is going to backlash on him specifically. Even in his next message here, this represents for him, this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this represents had a motivation. So it is going to come up to Sunstar like he had a motivation to try to manipulate something through the lady. It's going to fall on him, right? And then he's in the message of giving the money that does come through Sunstar Peterson, right? This is what it talks about. Was Tory aware of this? They're claiming they had phone calls, but is that true? Is Tory aware of that? His dad was speaking to Milagro and, and all of this stuff. Was Tory aware? Is that a yes, no? Was Tory made completely aware of it? Give me the energy around Tory Lanez. And Tory Lanez has the message here of the Hangman. This could represent a motive. This could represent a hidden motive. This could represent some sabotage. This could represent some treason. So this is giving me a yes. So just know they may really have something where it sounds, once this case is over and done with and they release it to the public, where it can sound conspiratorial, where it can sound like something was happening and that Tory was aware. It does show that the family may have given her. That's why it's only $3,000, because it could be like, you've been so helpful to us, you've been, la 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 la, we want to try to give you something, right? That phone call may be damaging. It does show damage, right? So they may be, wording it in a way where they feel like it's, but it's going to come off. And that Queen of Swords and that Hierophant is going to come across even when we do hear it later, because it will come out. The Two of Wands says this will come out. The thing that was said, the thing that was done, it will come out in the future. But when you see that Hierophant and that's that Queen of Swords, this could represent that there's somebody who's doing something in blind faith, or this could represent somebody doing something inappropriate, somebody's guilty. Female energy here in that Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could represent somebody who, again, this could be something, this could be somebody who they could say was being malicious. All right, so it is coming as a negative. How will this case go? Why did Meg Thee Stallion file a restraining order on Tory Lanez? What is all that about? I was like, huh? So the Three of Swords, the Moon card. All right. Why did Meg Thee Stallion file a restraining order on Tory Lanez in jail? Well, we all know that she feels he's instrumental in the bullying and harassment. And then, of course, the payments. She feels like he's directly involved with that, right? And directly involved in creating drama. This Moon card in reverse next to that Lover's card represents confusion, misinterpretation, false stories, creating anxiety, danger for her, irrational energy, right? This is what she's showing in the messages for him. This will hurt him if they find this. So, for example, when you see that Nine of Wands in reverse, that Nine of Wands in reverse is to create obstacles for him. They got people in jail. Let's take Tory out the realm. They got people in jail that are out here connecting with people on the outside that do stuff to other people, right? He'll be falling into that bucket. That means he can get what you call penalties. That means he can get more time on his sentence if he's found guilty of doing stuff like that. That could hurt his appeal. You got to think about, like, if he's found to be still participating in harassment, trauma, bullying, whatever the words you want to use, this could actually hurt him in the long run. Well, he says he's innocent, but he continues to exhibit certain behaviors that demonstrate that he is still trying to, through another person, again, this is for entertainment purposes, allegedly, he's using his money, his pull, his influence, his friendships, his connections to bully someone. So this could represent that. And this was funny about the Nine of Wands. It has the card of protective, to be protective on it. So this could be a situation for Tory Lanez, unfortunately, where now he's got something suspended, restricted, right? And then next to that, he has the message here around now, it puts him in a bad light. It puts him in a bad position, because this talks about Nine of Swords. Page of Swords could be for him, and that could be he's been manipulating stuff in jail, and therefore he could be held accountable. So he has to be careful with that, because just because you're in jail doesn't absolve you, so that restraining order to restrict you from certain activities and behaviors. And if you keep doing it, then they can impose, I don't want to say sanctions, but you can violate, hey, he's been doing this. His King of Pentacles is in reverse, right? And that King of Pentacles can represent now, you have been still creating through jail dangerous rhetoric, pushing this out, continuing to do this, and they're going to hold him accountable. So even though the young lady on YouTube is at the center of this, at the core of it, this is who they're trying to get, right? And then what'll happen is Milagro will continue to go on to live her life. She won't be in any real trouble or danger other than being sued and maybe inconvenienced. But on the back end, this is going to lead to trouble for Tory Lanez. Again, this King of Pentacles could be like, you can get more time. You can be penalized in some way. There's, it can hurt your appeal process. The King of Pentacles is authority stepping in to dominate and control you. And then what that King of Pentacles represents for him is basically now they're like, okay, he had this action and behavior. He still hasn't learned. He's going through indirectly these people. We have him on audio saying this, doing this, that, and the third. And, and now what happens is it hurts him. It hurts his case. It's hurt. Like, it just hurts him completely. So he needs to be really careful with that. That King of Pentacles is saying that this could get to that point to where they can try to muzzle him. And if he acts on any behaviors, then they could take legal action against him. All right. Will this hurt his appeal? This card is flying out as I said this, and that Ten of Cups is a yes. The Ten of Cups is considered a domestic violence card, or a card of disputes and opposition, and saying you had bad intentions. This is why you have to be careful with the wording, the messaging, the communication. If you gave money to the lady, even if it was just because you wanted to give her a love offering, right? A tip, or she's so helpful, she's always supporting us, we want to give her a little something. Because $3,000, I'm sure Milagro makes way more than that on YouTube. Let's be clear. So to me, this is not about money for her. If she took anything from them, this was because they wanted to give her something. They wanted to, for her time, and she's putting in her energy. She's been supportive, because trust me, she's she's at a level in her content creating where she don't need no funky $3,000. No, let's be clear, she don't need no funky $3,000. That's nice and all of that, but just know what she's doing, and this is what she truly believes. She truly believes he is innocent. She truly is standing on that side. This is her feeling, her belief. She would do this for free, like for real. So this is what it is, but you have to be careful, because that Ten of Cups can say there's opposition, disputes, and some bad intentions that were there. I just would say, just have balance with all that stuff. Like, as much as I like certain celebrities, I'm not putting my neck on the chop. I don't give a damn about them like that. I'm not putting my neck on the chopping block for none of them. Hey, baby, you're not about to come take my house. You're not about to be in my new car, my new Volkswagen. You about to get about it. No, we ain't. I'm about to go to court with you about shit. Okay? Period. Okay? I ain't doing it. So just have balance with all that stuff. I do understand she's standing on, his side. And I'm like I said, I know more than sure she making with a little funky $3,000 over that little couple of years. That ain't nothing. She's making money doing her social media, her content creating, whatever she's doing. It's the principle of it. And they probably gave her that money really honestly because she's been so helpful, and they're there, and I'm sure they've had kind of conversations of how to get her a little something. You know how you do something, somebody doing something for you, or somebody standing on your side, like, I really like to give somebody some, something for that. But I do feel like it's tied to information, sharing, getting information out. I do feel it's tied to this, so let's not be naive about that either. Will this case to me feels like, I told y'all that the last time, I feel like this case is going to go to trial. I feel like they're going to present information. I do feel like we're going to hear more about this. All right. Ultimately, it looks like it's going to hurt Tory when it's all said and done. That's what it looks like to me. Sunstar Peterson, the dad, it feels like he'll be affected in some way, not to the same degree as Tory, but the main person that's going to be affected, when it's all said and done. And it does show in that message here. We will hear more about this. It does show that we'll see more about this. So how once those cases be over with, they start putting out the text messages, the tweets, the phone calls, and so we'll really hear what's been happening. So prepare yourself for that, everybody. I did the readings on Tory Lanez. I have a playlist on Tory Lanez. I don't have a vendetta against anybody in this situation. And I wish everybody to do what they need to do and go where they need to go at the end of the day. But this whole thing is also to stop Milagro. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to what you call it? They're trying to stop her. They're trying to muzzle her, basically. Right? Because now she's got to be careful what she's posting, what she's saying, what she's doing. So this is also a way to stop her. But the main person they're trying to get at the end of the day is actually Tory Lanez. And the Ace of Cups represents a block. They're trying to block him from using his voice with bad intentions to create false narratives if they consider it false. We will hear more about it, and from there you can make your own decisions around it. I don't really, I've seen her. I've seen her channel before. I know who she is, and I don't have a lot to say about how other people run their channel because I don't want nobody telling me how to run my goddamn channel. But I would just say to Milagro, and I always love her name. I like to say it, but I would say to Milagro, just have balance. Like at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, just keep balance with all of this stuff, And I do understand that she does support Tory, and she does $3,000 ain't nothing. She believes what she believes. She believes that he's innocent. But keep balance with it in perspective in front of you, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be like old Tasha K around here, owing millions of dollars on a payment plan, running for your life in Tahiti. You know what I'm saying? So she, Tasha is still going, but still, she every time we look up, she under some duress with Cardi B with that foolishness. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I don't like doing content creators so much. This is not a bashing session. This is just basically, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only. But when it's all said and done, when this case is over, we will get more information and real time information about what happens. And some of the stuff we see, we'd be like, wow, that's crazy. And then some of the stuff we're gonna see, we're like, they really was reaching on that. So I think we'll see a little bit of both. But everybody just needs to keep balance and perspective, and just know that we're content creators and this is for entertainment purposes only. And even if we feel that somebody did something and didn't do it, and we feel that they're innocent, we got to keep balancing, keep balance. We have real lives outside of the social media game, and this social media thing, real lives that could be affected in a negative way. I wish everybody the best. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. If you have any more questions about this particular topic, do not hesitate to let me know. You guys asked me to do this on Instagram. You can always follow me on Blue Nola Official. Again, it's Blue Nola Official for Instagram. If you would like to book an appointment with me, it's BlueNolaTarot.com. BlueNolaTarot.com. The December special is running out. I've seen a lot of people booking. Thank you. I saw tons of people booking. And not even just the special. I saw a lot of y'all booking those higher packages. So Blue Nola's like, I'm in the money. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm looking forward to it. The people that do anything above $100 or more, you're going to get bumped up to same or next day appointment. So remember that if you do anything $100 or more, I'm going to email you once you book your appointment to see if you want to do something sooner rather than later. And if you want to keep the date you pick, that's fine too, but I'm going to email you. But I want to thank everybody that's been booking, and I hope you're enjoying the consistent content. And again, Meg Thee Stallion and Milagro could be sisters a little bit, huh? They're both cute. But hey, just, hopefully you guys can work this all out and move on, continue doing your thing, Meg go live her life. But all I can say is just keep balance with all this stuff. At the end of the day, just keep balance. Because Tory gonna be in there for a minute, y'all. I'm telling you, I've seen it in his messages and all the readings that I've done. This is not like he's getting out no time soon, and we don't need to be battling and getting into stuff over somebody that's going to be sitting there for a good little minute. We can advocate. There's nothing wrong with advocating for people. Nobody can tell you what to do, but just keep balance with all of that. Peace and blessings, les bon temps roulé. This is Chris Blue Nola Tarot coming to you from New Orleans. Peace and blessings. Bye.